Welcome to the Roadshow Podcast.
Dude, how's the podcasting life going?
It's going really fun. I've enjoyed it loads. Like why I started it was to do something creative and talk to cool people, and that's what I'm doing. Being creative
cool.
and talking to really cool people.
How did it come about though? Like how did you start?
How did I start? Well, I don't really know. I was sitting at home one day. No. Over time, I kept listening to podcasts, watching podcasts, and enjoying them, and going like, "Oh, this looks fun." And last year, at the beginning of the year, I was like, "I want to do things that I think are cool and fun, and I'm just gonna commit to doing them without any of the repercussions of whatever would happen if I do it."
Yeah.
So like, one day I messaged. It used to be me and a guy, but we don't talk about him anymore. He's
dead? Or?
No. He's to us, I guess so. Yeah. He's just fully exiled from the friend groups.
What did he do? Fuck someone's missus?
No, worse.
What? Fuck a kid?
He fucked over. He fucked over the boys.
Oh yeah, you don't,
Yeah.
don't step
Yeah.
on the boys. Yeah.
So we moved on, and then I just started it to. Like, I don't really know. No one's ever asked me how it started.
That's what happens when you're the host of a podcast. You're like, wait, I wasn't supposed to get asked these questions.
But eventually he left, and then I just kept doing it by myself. And
Yeah.
it's been so much better. So much better. I don't have
happens.
to stress with a dude who, he always... I don't want to talk shit about him. Don't worry.
You don't have to. You don't have to. I understand what it's like.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're trying to do something creative, the creativity gets pulled when you have to have somebody else's input.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, I want to have 100% of myself on this, but I can't because we got this motherfucker making all these stupid decisions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, been there, bro.
Pretty much.
Been
Yeah.
there, bro. Yeah. That's what it feels like when you're like a music producer in a room.
Yeah.
And the rapper's like, no, dude, change that. And you're like, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about.
You're paying me to be here.
Yeah.
Let me help you.
Learn FL Studio if you do not want me here, bro. Like, save yourself some money. Go buy a cracked version.
That's exactly what it is.
So, like, who was your favorite, like, podcast that you listened to prior to starting? Because I know that some people have these fucking wild podcasts that they listen to. Like, for me, it was Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, yeah.
Like, look at the setup, obviously.
That's how I describe you. I'm like, he's like the first Joe Rogan.
Well,
like, it gives that type of vibe when you're...
Yeah, I don't want to be Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
Because, like, I don't want to be that short, but...
That's the problem. It's the elevation.
But I think he does something cool, which is just give like an unbiased opinion on everything. And that's what really got me. I was like, I feel like I want to talk about what I think about shit. And I want other people to think it's important too.
Don't we all?
Yeah, exactly. So who'd you start listening to?
So a lot of comedy podcasts. I listen to them to pass the time and take my mind off what I'm doing. So for enjoyment, it was just lots of comedy. So there's I guess if we go start off with who is the top of the list, would be like Shits and Gigs, the UK podcasters.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious. Those two,
they're hilarious. And that was my idea, to have a second person that I could always bounce off constantly.
Yeah.
But then
sometimes it works. Like Club Good, they're awesome.
I only heard about them yesterday because my guest that I had on was just on with them as well.
Yeah.
But it's and then from there was a bunch of UK. So I can't remember their names. I know the dude's face. Happy Hour. Happy Hour's a UK one that I listen to. Hamish and Andy.
Hamish and Andy's funny. They come from radio though.
Yeah, come from radio, so
that's very skit based. So they constantly have banter and are pretty much on.
Yeah,
I think if you have that with someone in a friendship already, not trying to just fake it.
Yeah,
because do you know Opie and Anthony?
Who?
Opie and Anthony.
No.
So it was like the Hamish and Andy in America, in New York, right?
Okay.
And these guys were the funniest fuckers in the world, dude. Like, they were so funny, but off the cameras, they hated each other.
Okay.
Yeah. So when they split up, I can't remember what they split up for, but they were like, the last season, we're not doing it anymore. They both went in their separate ways. And then when Opie wanted to do the show again, Anthony didn't want to do it. So it's just the Opie show.
Okay.
And you check him out, bro. Because they were on Sirius FM.
Okay.
And Sirius FM was known for like some crazy shit. Like in the mornings.
I'm just gonna like get a notepad and write all these names down.
Yeah. Well, dude, they would get like whores in. Like
whores?
Whores.
Oh, whores.
Whores. Into the studio and get them on a dildo machine.
Oh.
And people be driving to work listening to
Hectic.
just coming over the top of the fucking while they're driving to fucking work, bro.
I'm gonna look at people differently in traffic.
Yeah, it's
just people sitting there.
Like, where's his other hand? He's adjusting his belt quiet for some time. Oh, we get it, bro. You're not gonna find the hole. Oh god. Yeah. So like that, it's the same thing. I think like if you can find that person that you can have a friendship with prior to you got good banter. I think it's like when you've got a friend that you've got good banter with and then you're around other people but you've still got banter and everyone else is laughing, that's when it's like pinnacle.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got that, like, and you're just like, fuck this cunt, right? You don't want to do it, right? You don't want to like take it there. Yeah.
No. So never got like that with him, but we move. Who
fun.
else do I listen to? In Perth we got like you, and then there's Jammer and Dylan, who I listen to sometimes.
What's their podcast called?
The Jammer and Dylan podcast.
Let me Google this shit.
From what I can see, like numbers wise, like they've got the most subscribers, they've got the most followers on TikTok in Perth that I can see podcast wise.
Jammer and Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they're huge.
Yeah.
I have seen these guys. Yeah.
You would have seen their like the thing that got them big was their one segment Who's Punching, which blew up on TikTok.
Right. There's a cricket show. Oh god, maybe it's not a cricket show. I was watching clips of it, and there's a woman's segment. It was on one of the East Coast fucking podcasts, right? And it's like a woman's segment, like have your say as a woman. And a woman calls in and they just like cut her off and mansplain everything and then go, that's the end of the segment.
And do that every time?
Every time.
Why are people still calling?
I don't know. It's blowing them up, bro. It's so funny. It's so funny, yeah.
If it's just girls, just the girls that like to be told, put in their place, they're the ones that are calling. Well, they're getting off from it.
I think podcasts are cool like that, right? Because you have like podcasts that have segments. You have podcasts that have like different questions.
Yeah.
You have podcasts that have like pre-made questions. You have podcasts that are just conversations. You have podcasts that are funny. You have podcasts that are intellectual. You have podcasts that you fucking take mushrooms on. You can't see straight. Like, I love that about the community.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on. And like, I don't like to think that there's people that don't want to collab, because I don't think there is. I think there's some people that like want to keep it for themselves.
Yeah.
But you're like,
I feel like there are for sure.
Yeah. Like there's I'm not going to name names obviously, but
tell me after.
I will.
I'm curious, and I won't message them ever.
No, do it, because it's fun. We just spam them. I'll get like every podcast to send them the same message.
Yeah, like, like, why don't you want to help us? Help us out!
We'll just do a face swap of the same video.
Yeah, just you.
Yeah. No. So yeah, there's people that want to like hold the idea of fame or the idea of attention as like a finite thing, right? Where it's not that.
Yeah.
It's like there's 8.6 billion people in the world.
Yes, sir.
And there's a lot of attention to be had with the short amount of time that's given for clips these days. If you can get people on long form content, then you have them in your palm of your hand, right? I think that the people that think that that's finite are shooting themselves in the foot by making themselves not accessible as friends to the community.
Yeah.
You know?
That's like two things that you just said there. So the 8 billion people in the world, that's like my mantra to keep going with what I'm doing, because it's like there are 8 billion people in the world. I just got to keep doing this, and eventually I'll find the pocket that is waiting for me to fill a tea-sized hole in their heart, which is a big hole, but I will fill it.
It's a big hole.
And then
depends on which way you put the tea.
And then the people who don't want to work with other people to bring them up with them, fuck them. Firstly,
yeah.
So like this year, I did that thing again. I was like, this year I'm gonna push as many people around me so we can go together. So it's like I've made contact with a bunch of after finding them, I started talking to like Perth podcasts. There's loads of them.
There's heaps. Yeah.
There's heaps. I've even I've even spoken to like brands.
I was gonna say stalked.
I do. I do.
Sit out the front of their bushes like, hey.
Oh no! I'm a 21st century stalking.
Okay,
through the interwebs.
Yeah.
I've even like
hack their webcam, just watch them. Yeah, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's me. Like when you see that green light on
Stop pulling your belt, bro.
It's always in the car as well. You're right. Have you seen me on the road?
Oh shit.
But
yeah,
I just want to work with everyone and just find people.
Yeah, it's almost like well, my favorite quote is "Rising tides raise all ships."
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I just clicked. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So you bring everyone up with you, and you're bound to hit high tide. You know, like that's just the way it goes. And I think the people that aren't on the bandwagon, aren't ready for the high tide, are gonna sink.
Yeah.
And like I've done podcasts, and I'm not gonna take them down because I love the people that came in for it. But with other podcasters now, they don't run that podcast, and it's like, man, you had something. Oh
yeah, I'm with you.
know?
I'm slow today, bro.
Okay. Do you want something?
No.
I've got Alpha GPC and stuff if you need it.
What's that?
It's a nootropic.
What's that?
A nootropic is like a nutrient for your brain that turns your brain on.
Oh.
Yeah, you want one?
Oh, I think I need.
Yeah,
I take stuff to slow my brain down.
Stop smoking weed.
He even take his wand out.
Take one.
Alpha GCP. Yeah,
I'll have one too. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So Alpha GPC is basically what it does is it increases the transmission in your prefrontal cortex.
Yeah.
So it allows greater focusivity. Is that a word? Focusivity?
I fuck with it.
I think I just
fuck with
created a new word. It creates like an alertness, but without like the rush of caffeine.
Oh, okay.
It's just like you. Yeah, it's nice.
Because I take
And you find everything funny.
It's too late for me. I already do.
Yeah.
I laugh at everything. I'm a comedian's best guest.
Yeah.
Best crowd member.
Yeah.
Favorite. Like as soon
Do
as
lines of coke off your back and that.
What? I don't know what. We live different lives. No, like I cry as soon as I start laughing. I'll tear up.
Yeah.
Like from a simple joke.
Yeah.
If it hits me in the right
He's
spot.
offended. No.
That's the funniest stuff.
Yeah.
If you offend somebody, you know you're doing the right joke.
Well, fucking, I think that there's a level to offense that actually is like, it's a misdirection of feeling. You know how they say like feelings are fluid, right?
Yeah.
Like they're not really real. That's just like what you're programmed through your child. Like, so let's say someone hurts you. Were you actually hurt because you felt it before, or were you hurt because you felt it before? Right? Is it a programming that you're like, oh, that's that cycle. Let's go through the emotions of that.
Yeah.
Or is it, I'm actually sad because I know what this is. No, I don't think it is. I think it's like, if you don't go through anything, like think about
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
If you go through nothing and you're desensitized by everything, you don't feel fucking anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's no
anything.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's no.
So
you don't have that thing to track back to.
I think if you have a oversensitivity or to like a polarity of a desensitized state to an oversensitized. I can't fucking say it. Oversensitized state. Well, then I think that you're probably left with like like I'm either gonna cry or laugh at this fucking dark humored joke. And you've been fucking with a lot more comedians now.
Always.
Yeah.
That's all I've been doing since my first guests have all been comedians.
YouTubers and stuff as well.
Let me backtrack. My first guest was my partner, Jen. She was my first by myself with a guest.
Okay, right.
And then when she was pregnant, and I had her on, and then her on was the reason I keep going, because I was like, oh, I can do it by myself.
Yeah.
So she was my beginning point, and then from there I've had mostly comedians. I've had one YouTuber. I've had two YouTubers. Sorry, I've had both from Perth. Jabra. He's the guy that
Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob.
Yeah.
Not you, the other one.
No.
There's two of you.
Yeah.
And then Shay, who's a...
There's a lot of us, actually.
Yeah.
I went to a Dr. Yesterday.
What, last name Jacob?
Yeah, last name. Yeah, I was like, dude, if we get married, Jacob.
Jacob.
Double it up.
No. And the other one, Shay, who's a Perth musician, is weirdly big in the Philippines.
Shay,
yeah. He's also a YouTuber.
Why is it weirdly big? Because they have a great marketing scheme over there?
No, it's in like he's from New Zealand, lives in Australia, Perth.
Yeah.
Never stood in the Philippines before he blew up in the Philippines. He just randomly popped off in the Philippines.
Right.
And I spoke to him about it, and he was like, I don't know. It just randomly happened. And so now a bunch of his stuff is all about the Philippines, because that's his market. Okay. And then
he's a musician.
So he's a
singer.
He's a rapper.
Rapper.
Does
he rap in Filipino?
Nah, English. He's from New Zealand, bro.
I know, but now, like,
not now. Yeah,
no?
nah. He just started getting back into music fully. He was doing a lot of YouTube, so he goes to the Philippines like every year and does vlogs there. And
that's probably why then, right?
What?
Why he's blowing up in the Philippines?
It happened a while back. So he's been big in the Philippines for a minute.
Oh, right.
It's not like just happened. But
when he goes over there, like red carpet him and stuff?
Like people know who he is.
Whoa, shit.
He gets invited to the like celebrity events and stuff. And it's really random.
But then he comes back here and sits at the pub.
Yeah. Sits at home, goes to work.
What? Isn't that weird? What about that South African dude?
Jason Wood?
No.
I
was about to bring up a story.
Oh, you're not talking about me anymore. My bad.
All right, mate. Wake me up before your ego. Oh, shit. So there was this guy in Africa who like did a bunch of fucking music, and then he quit music to go back to, I think it was called Candyman. Have you heard about this?
If it's just the guy I'm thinking of, yeah.
And then he got famous in like the US, and then while he's at work, his song come on the radio, and then he's like, "Wait, what the fuck? Are people fucking with me?" And then he goes home and like he's getting phone calls from like the news and everything, like because he's blown the fuck up over in the US, and then his life changes. He quit for like a considerable amount of time, for like 18 months, and then just one day he was famous as fuck.
Candyman. I don't think I've heard of him. There's another South African dude I've got in my head who is in like a duo with his girlfriend. I thought that you were talking about him, but they do seem to do the same type of music that sounds like a Candyman.
I don't think that's it.
No? Oh, you see? Okay, cool.
This looks like some slave shit. What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. Horror mystery? Nah, this ain't it. Nah.
Not it.
That's just.
You just started talking about a whole nother category.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's going on here? I swear to God, it was called Candyman.
Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that movie. Yeah. What is the movie about? So, you're talking about a movie about a guy who did that. Okay.
Yeah, but it was a true story.
Okay.
How would you even write that into Google?
Just write exactly what you're thinking. That's what I do, and it pops up. I go like movie about a guy who stops making music. I can just show you that in person. I can stand up if you want.
I wrote black dicks, by the way. How do you write it?
Movie about a guy who stops making music but blows up overseas. Or
whatever. Alpha.
Blows up after.
Yahoo Serious?
Blow up? No.
That's 1966. No. Mystery thriller. Why the fuck would that be? Oh, maybe not blow up because that's just could just be.
Surprised you didn't get terrorist stuff.
Yeah, no shit. That's probably what it is, to be honest. August Rush, Whiplash. No. Popstar. Never Stop Stopping. Have you seen that?
No.
You ain't never seen Fuck Bin Laden?
No. We live different lives, bro.
Oh,
we are from two different generations. I remember that as well.
How old are you, man?
26.
Fuck off. I'm only 5 years older than you.
Yeah, it's too old.
Fuck you.
What do you mean, bro?
I'm young as shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm only...
Is that how you feel?
No. My
See,
my knees are sore.
I'm finding it hard to believe you because as I saw you walk out the room, all I could hear was...
Yeah.
Like clicker, clacker. Like a horse run bad, but
that
it's
wasn't
just
me.
your knees.
Was the rocks in my pockets.
What, just to weigh you down?
I'm fucking trying to get swole, bro, like you.
You
Fucking swole. Fuck Bin Laden. You gotta hear this shit. I'm gonna put this up on the screen so people can watch this shit. You ain't never seen this?
No.
At Woolworths, find great value for the Australia Day long weekend.
How about fucking Genocide Day? Have your banana on Genocide Day.
Is this from a movie?
Yeah. Never Stop Stopping.
Oh, and it's old mate. This guy.
Fuck Bin Laden.
Fuck Bin Laden. I do know this song. You're right.
It's
good.
That's his ass.
Now I feel weird that I.
Yeah. So that's Fuck Bin Laden.
Fuck Bin Laden. Who's Is this after that he was on Lonely Island? Is it after or?
No,
it is them.
Yeah, this is while he was on Lonely Island. Yeah. I fucking love that dude, man. Did you know the old black dude from Brooklyn Nine-Nine died?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Captain Holt.
Holt, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. big time. He was fucking probably one of the best sitcom characters ever. How he just kept a straight face through that whole show.
Yeah. And you know they'll be doing some like behind the scenes talking like off the dome.
Yeah.
Especially with Jake. I can't remember his real name. Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
On there.
Jake. That's a good show when you only know him by the fucking the character's name. Yeah,
that's borderline half like all the sitcoms I know them from the character's name, not their real name.
Did you know that Chandler died?
Yeah. Do you think I live under a rock?
I don't know. Well, you're a fucking young generation. Fucking, you know,
did you like? Did they not talk in Europe?
Fucking dummy out your mouth recently? What the fuck?
I have actually. I was
role play shit in the bedroom.
No. I was holding my child's dummy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then I was holding it with my mouth.
Okay, here's a question because I haven't told anybody on the podcast, and I don't think I will just yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe I will.
What? He's gay.
Yes.
He wants to fuck Bin Laden.
Yeah, dude, that bush separated. George Bush. The old George Bush. You gotta
that's what I jumped to. I did not think of pubic hair. I jumped straight to...
Separate that old George Bush. Yeah,
you want to fuck the real person that caused 9/11.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We could Twin Tower him. Is it getting fucking smoky in here? No, that's steam, George. Have you seen that video where he's like, we need to end terrorism, and then he swings the fucking golf ball? Like, oh, bro, this is...
We have totally different internets, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'd assume so.
You're like, I hope so.
It's one of the best clips I've ever seen, though. Like...
I should have definitely bought a notepad.
Oh,
You should just get premium. What are you doing?
I deleted everything before I left.
Why?
Like, because I was away for like 2 months.
Yeah.
There's no point in spending like an extra fucking...
Oh, as in you like, I'm with you.
Yeah.
What, they don't have YouTube in Europe?
They do, but I wasn't working.
Uh... Why the fuck's he in a golf course?
For those in the Arab lands, for those in Europe, for those all around the world that yearn for peace, we must do everything we possibly can to stop the terror. There are a few killers who want to stop the peace process that we have started, and we must not let them. For the sake of humanity, for the sake of the Palestinians who suffer, for the sake of the Israelis who are under attack, we must stop the terror. I call upon all nations to do everything they can to stop these terrorists.
This guy that was a fucking cartoon character, bro. Watch this.
Dude, for sure.
He's like, now watch this.
Oh my god.
Now watch this drive. He sets up a fucking tee and then fucking knocks it off. A terrorist speech.
For a second, I thought it was just a coincidence that paparazzi were there watching him play golf, and then he was like, "I'm gonna use this moment," and then he just goes home.
Yeah,
he's just like never gonna play the rest of the day.
Well, he's a weird dude, man. Because like now he's like sitting on his ranch just doing paintings.
Fair, and still got the security watching him over while he does it.
He has like a fuck ton of fucking security.
Yeah.
I'm going over to Texas in the end of this year.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see like, I want to go to some fucked up shit over there. Yeah, I want to see some fucking shit. I want to do the underground walk tour of the Washington DC fucking tunnels.
But not in Texas. You're gonna leave Texas. Was that in Texas?
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna say America.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Pretty much just Texas is America to me now. Fuck the rest of America. It's just Texas.
Wow, you sound like you're from Texas.
I want a ranch in Texas.
You want one?
Yes,
Sure
I want one. Yes,
I believe in you.
Yeah. Thank you, bro.
You can do
Thank
it.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get there
You get that.
eventually.
Like, yeah, they're expensive. Have you looked?
They're not that bad.
Yeah, you can do it.
Million?
What, get a couple cows.
No, I've got one already sitting on the couch. No,
Damn!
She's lovely. She's a lovely cow. Produces milk.
That's what when our baby was first born. That's what I called my partner.
Yeah.
Because she was making the milk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Dairy cow.
Yeah, she was a heifer.
Oh, isn't that an elephant?
No, it's a female cow.
A heifer.
Yeah.
I thought it was an elephant.
You think a Dumbo?
No, isn't a heifer a male elephant? Hold on.
Isn't that that's a bull, isn't it? Our male elephants called bulls.
No, that's a cow.
Watch us all be right. Everything we're saying is correct.
Yeah.
What is a heifer?
Okay, Mexicans. Heifer. It's a boss.
It's a boss. Is a heifer a cow? Or what's a female cow called? A heifer?
Heifer meaning cow?
Yeah. Heifer.
Heifer.
Oh, sorry. But you pronounced
heifer. Oh, yeah. Slang for woman or girl. Wait, what?
Wow.
Well, let's read the whole context. Heifer are female cows who have not yet given birth to a calf. Farmers can raise heifer for dairy or for meat. In the 1930s, heifer, which is pronounced heifer, well, there you go, was first used for slang for woman or girl. Since then, it took the meaning of a female who is obese.
Damn.
Don't call her that.
Sorry, baby. Forgive me. So a heifer.
If she looked up the fucking meaning of that, she would kill you. Oh shit, dude.
I just didn't get to that part of the paragraph.
Yeah, I get. You
I
just
stopped.
read the first half.
Yeah, like I got what I wanted.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what I needed. See ya.
Prove my point.
Yeah.
And then type
just
in
an echo chamber of yourself. You're like, I'm right on this.
and then go bull for an elephant. I'm pretty sure a male elephant is also called a bull.
What is a male? Did I even spell that? No, milk.
Elephant called by name Kevin. Yeah, it's a bull.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
2 points for T.
Yeah, 2 points for T. Well, -1 for the heifer.
Minus 100 for the heifer.
Yeah.
I think.
You're on
I think-
-96.
Yeah, I might not tell her. Might be like, you can't listen to this episode. Don't delete this.
I will. I'm definitely not putting that in there. I think I called my missus a cow. So I'm not going to put that in. Let's just be honest. Back to the podcast.
Just 2 minutes of please.
Yeah. We're just pissing ourselves. Like fucking.
Well, the way that you were saying heifer kind of was giving that vibe.
Oh, dude, did you see the Italians doing the fucking salute thing?
No.
Whoa.
Is this recent?
Yeah, like
Alright.
like last weekend.
I
bro.
don't watch the news. I
Well,
don't.
me neither.
I
I
don't-
watch Instagram,
Oh,
and
okay.
Instagram's been showing me some fucked up shit. Yeah,
My-
sorry if I spat just then.
No.
Like really fucked up shit, bro.
My algorithm is just I think I finished English Instagram and Facebook. I'm only getting like Spanish videos now of just like people doing the same things as the Western side of the internet, but just in Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I've never.
Why?
Don't know. I think I finished the English.
You just okay?
Yeah.
So
So
check this shit out, bro.
yeah, when
What the fuck is happening in Italy, bro? So, the Nazis were the National Association of it was the socialist movement, but now the socialist movement's happening in Italy, so they're starting to think that there's links to Nazi Germany.
that's fair. That's a fair assumption.
Yeah, that's scary, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, still not as scary as
Calling your girlfriend a heifer.
yeah. I might actually leave that in there. now that we brought it up again, because I ain't doing that many cuts.
Sorry. We'll die together. They'll bury us next to each
Yeah.
other. They're like,
We'll go down together.
Here lies
Go
the
down
di-
together. Oh shit. So, where do you foresee your podcast going? Because I think that like vision is very important for the future, and if you don't have a vision, you're just walking blind, right? Where do you see yourself? 5 years. Let's say 5 years.
In 5 years. I'll tell you what's been happening right now. Like at the beginning, I was just doing it for fun, enjoyment, and I was like, I didn't even think about things doing something and all that stuff. And then slowly, as I talk to more people who I'm like after the recording,
Connections.
making the connections, all that stuff, they saying the same thing that you're saying.
Yeah.
What you said before, like your thing looks like it could be a thing.
Yeah.
Like with time. So I have just recently started like envisioning big things.
Yeah. Is it just mindful vision, or are you writing shit down, or?
Mindful. But like I spoke to Lewis Spears, who's a comedian from over east. Told him about you as well. And he does a lot of writing, and I was talking to him about why he does it, all that stuff. And I think it might be a good idea.
Is that the guy with the braces?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to him.
Yeah, I told him about you. But he leaves on Saturday, so get in there quick.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
He writes down stuff like to clear his head, and then like when he writes, sometimes things come out that are like mean something now. So like he's a comedian, so a bunch of the stuff that he writes down sometimes become jokes that pop off later and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe I should start like
Journaling.
Like just putting it out into the world in another way instead of just saying it.
Yeah. It's manifestation through words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, if I had to imagine it right now, I was like, in 5 years, I would love to do it full time. Like, not need like a job. Obviously, that's what full time means. Sorry, I don't mean to mansplain that to you.
I'm a man. Yes, you do.
You're like, I knew this.
I didn't.
So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you.
So I don't know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Good.
Which is going well. Like, I've had a couple of big successes. People in the scene are talking about me. I get people messaging me now, and it's a good vibe.
Yeah.
I'm still enjoying it, which is to me that's the most important part. I think if I hate it, I'll be like, oh, why am I doing this?
Yeah, you've got to enjoy it, and I would highly suggest if anything's outside of your realm of enjoyment, say no to it.
Yeah.
You gotta like in the beginning, you kind of have to say yes to everything, right? You're like, I can take what I can get. You know?
Good thing for me at the beginning, it was just me deciding what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But if you want to do this lifetime, this is still the beginning.
Yeah, true.
You know, this is still the years of
Deep.
beginning.
Ooh.
Even for me, man.
Yeah.
This is like, I started on a fucking couch, dude. Like,
Yeah, so did everyone.
yeah,
So
I think
keep
that was the
saying.
thing. It's like,
Yeah.
you just want to sit around with your mates, you have a
Yeah.
good conversation. You just have the banter that we were talking about before.
Mm.
But then when I start talking to fucking scientists and fucking doctors and neurosurgeons and shit, I'm like, what is this becoming? Like, and this has only been like a year or two, you know? Like, what the where is this
True,
going?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always morphing. It's always changing. It's never static, because if you think of yourself as static, then you're always just going to give the same answer. You're going to become redundant, and it's not going to mean anything anyway. But as long as you get new information all the time, that's why I was so. In the beginning, I was very hesitant to travel the world because it cost me so much money. But when I did it after the fact, I was like, oh shit! Like I just did 10 weeks away. We did Turkey. We did fucking. All of, like, well, not all of it, but we did a lot of, like, Northern Europe. We did all of the UK. Like, it was just such an experience to be away for that long, too, and then come back and be like, oh, wow, I have a fresh perspective on everything.
Good.
I think when you think of yourself as this is how I am, then that doesn't leave any room for change.
Yeah.
And I think that if you're constantly manifesting through words, they call it... you know how when you fucking buy a new car or you get something new that you've always wanted, and then you start seeing it everywhere?
Yes, that is a thing that I looked up recently. Not recently.
It's called reticular activation.
Yeah.
It's called the RAS, the reticular activation system.
Yeah.
Once you know, if you set your reticular activation system to everything is shit,
All you're going to see shit.
All you're going to see is spotting out shit, right?
Yeah.
But if you see opportunity, wealth, health, all these things, what is the best option? If you're constantly thinking about that, well, then that's what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Especially in a world with 100 million billion different variables of who you can be in the end place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, every part of your, even like waking up and taking 7 deep breaths in the morning.
Yeah. I recently started just waking up and going outside and get the sun.
Sunlight, yeah. I just burned. You're lucky. It's fucked.
I burnt when I was born, so now I'm...
Don't say that. You didn't come out white, motherfucker.
Well, you are. I don't know if you looked in the mirror recently.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I'm Aboriginal.
Oh, you talking about me coming out white?
You, motherfucker.
I was no, legit.
Were you
actually?
actual?
Yeah, you're not born black.
Actually, that's a good point.
Melanin builds up over time.
Yeah.
Like, if I showed you a photo of me when I was born, you would borderline think it was you.
Really?
Yeah, I was
that light.
Yeah, I was white.
Explain really black babies then, because I've seen hella black babies before.
Oh, isn't that just melanin builds up quickly? It's just
okay.
but when they're first born, you're not always what you're gonna be now.
Yeah.
Like
one of my mates had a baby. Well, they had a baby for a while, but
it's not a baby
they're
anymore.
just like, hello. Where'd you get that? He's an Indian guy, right? Pakistani, sorry. Baby looks like fucking like Prince Charles. Like it looks fucking like white, bro.
What's the mum?
The mum's white.
Okay.
But the daughter, who's like 3 or 4, Amelia's like 3 or 4, something like that. Very, very like darker, right? Like not as dark as he is because he's got a white mum, obviously, but
Yeah.
she's darker than the baby, you know?
Yeah.
And the baby looks like a white baby. And then after seeing it for like 2 months, I'm like, he's getting darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know what you mean. But I don't believe he came out white, bitch.
I can legitimately, when I get home, I'll send you a photo.
Yeah?
I'll send
Alright,
you a photo. Just
alright.
remind me because I'll forget as soon as I
Yeah.
walk out the door.
Yeah.
Or to be honest, as soon as we stop recording, I'll forget everything. I don't remember anything until I
Really?
start editing again. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I'll forget. the
That's
whole
what I used to
conversation.
do.
What, forget?
Yeah, well, okay, so when you, are you manually editing?
Yeah, afterwards. Yeah.
Like, are you doing all your own cuts?
No.
What are you using?
Autopod.
Pod?
Yeah.
My man.
I got it from you. When you had the photographer dude. I can't remember his name.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Brendan
Yeah.
Sissage.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. When you had him, you guys spoke about it, and that's when I downloaded it straight away.
Yeah. Amazing software. Yeah, when I literally up to podcast 32, I edited everything manually.
Yeah.
All the cuts.
Time consuming as fuck.
Dude, like a fucking 3-hour podcast would take me 12 hours to edit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's something, eh?
Yeah.
It's, like, for me, it still does take me... It used to, like, even after I got the thing, because I rewatch every... Or make sure I'm really particular about when it switches camera.
yeah.
So I fix all that. And then I add bits in, like... Because I do mine like a old... Like, that 70s show. You know how there's, like, something happens and it's, like, a little cutscene where it's, like... them dancing or something, and then the next bit. So mine's like that.
Oh, well, no, I've seen your episodes.
Yeah, on videos, but it's like that no signal.
Do
This
you not
is
just
absolute
lay it
nonsense.
over the top, or you split them?
I split them, and then I do it
Yeah.
because between those two bits, we just ramble or talk about something else, and then
Yeah.
if that randomness is good, I keep it.
Yeah.
But if it's just complete randomness, because I'm a random dude, I like, yeah, like. If a joke's funny, I'll just keep
rolling.
I'll run with that joke until the other person goes like, "We're still going with this."
yeah.
Like, yes, because I fucking enjoy it.
Yeah. I do what I want.
Yeah.
You're in my house.
This is
bitch.
my podcast, bro.
yeah.
You're the one who said yes.
yeah, no shit. Yeah. Pull your pants down.
Depends on the guy. Depends on the guy.
Depends on the fame.
Yeah.
We're talking some Harvey Weinstein shit. And I'll pull mine down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's important that when you do your editing, because I know a lot of people that outsource editing, and then like it's some fucking idiot that's like sitting in an office and
I don't think I could do that.
no.
I think I always think going like, oh, eventually I'll get my own editor and everything. But I was like, I don't really want to give away that control. I don't want to
No, me neither.
just throw it like, and I enjoy doing it. I think the thing that I would outsource is the reels, because
I hate doing reels.
yeah, it's
So time consuming for such little gratification.
after editing for 4 hours, I don't want to rewatch the video to make a reel. It's just like I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather just tell someone to do it. But then the issue is they have to do it the way that I want to do it.
I know. There is like outsourcing that you can do. You could go onto like Fiverr.
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I'm like,
Actually, there is. Hold on.
do you know
what's
a
it
guy?
called? Hey,
Do you know a guy? I need a guy.
is there a guy named a guy?
I like.
What is it called? Hold on 1 second.
Of course. I'll just play with my wand. Well, your wand actually.
What?
Yeah, I wanted to confuse the people watching. They're like, what's he talking about? What
Go and
wand?
wave it around a bit.
Yeah. I will.
Don't hit me with it.
Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Not abracadabra. Oh,
Abracadabra?
no, not abracadabra. The other one. Abracadabra. The one that kills you.
A cadaver.
Abracadabra.
A cadaver is like a.
A Pokemon.
No.
No?
A cadaver is like when somebody dies and you like snap a tendon, they give you a cadaver tendon.
Is that why this is called?
No, but I was just thinking like
Where are you going with this?
it's like have a cadaver, like a cadaver tendon. It's like, are you throwing a tendon at me? Like have a cadaver.
Yes,
I don't know where I was going. Oh,
Wait.
Upwork. It's called Upwork.
Okay, same thing
Right.
as Fiverr.
No, it's like employment for like $2 a day.
So
You
Indian.
Yes. Or some other type of Asian. But mostly, like, you can get some, like, for $5 to $8 a day.
Yeah.
You can get, like, somebody to do reels all day.
You reckon?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
That's,
you know.
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
I have to like send them a manual of how I want the reel to look.
Yeah, well,
That's the
basically,
only thing in it.
you write up, like, it's almost like it's not soliciting. It's writing. You write
writing.
You write up an advert of what you want and
Yeah.
how you want it done, and then you send it out to the ether, and then like when they've finished panning off their rice, they check the computer. And no, it's basmati. They can afford it. We're not talking about people in the slums. They finish panning off and they like shoot a cow or something. Oh wait, no, Indians.
No, Indians don't kill cows. No.
Sheep. Shoot a sheep, skin it, and then check the computer after work, and they'll be like, "Oh, I can make reels."
Yeah.
And then you get in contact with them and be like, "Oh, this is the type of humor that I have," and be like, "Oh, nothing about poverty," and they're like, "Can't do that." Nah, I'm just kidding.
I don't even know where you were going with it.
No, but
I enjoyed the journey there.
Thank
I don't know
you.
where we were going,
Yeah,
but I enjoyed the little bit.
yeah.
It was a good bit, yeah.
Thanks. Bro. It's a terrible bit. I'm not a comedian. I told I'm leaving it in the podcast that I'm editing at the moment. There's a bit that I thought of when I was going to the gym the other day, and I was like, if Hamas and the Jews are at war, it's similar to LGBTQ and the straight people, because Hamas are assholes and Jews are pussies.
So which ones?
But they're both getting fucked.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, I want to
Terrible,
understand
though.
in the conversation of you say homosexuals and straight people?
Yeah.
Who's the asshole and who's the...
Oh, Hamas are clearly the assholes.
Yeah.
Because they kill kids. But the Jews are pussies because they run away.
No, but still with... So with straight people, are they the asshole or are they the pussy?
No, straight people want the pussy.
Okay.
We're talking about guys, right?
Yeah,
Straight
sure.
males. They
I
want
think
pussy.
we're having two different conversations.
Yeah, so you get the Upwork client. And they'll do the work for $2 a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or $2 an hour, or whatever it is. Or fucking $150 an hour, because John from fucking Michigan's in there as well.
I only want patels from you, telling
yeah. Mr. Chuck. No,
Dude,
but
here are the tears.
hear the tears.
Yeah, here are the tears.
But so like,
My butt? What about it?
oh, back to the Hamas thing. My butt doesn't want to get fucked, and neither do Hamas. Nah, I shouldn't make that joke because it is terrible. It is it's a terrible joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's laughable. What's happening? What? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, people. It's pretty hot in here, actually. Yeah.
It did warm up a little
Yeah.
bit. Is it? And all your partner will hear is just... Oh, okay.
What were we talking about?
Upskilling.
Upwork.
Upwork.
Yeah. So when I was in Turkey, my
You met the guys who were doing Upwork.
yeah. Hello.
Oh my god! Yeah.
You speak really good English. Dude, one thing about Turkey, by the way, we're in Istanbul.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to talk to anybody in English, and it was like,
Really? What? Even like the doctors for hair transplants?
fuck you. Actually, that's a funny story. So
Did somebody offer it to you?
No.
Okay.
I was told that I was going over there for a hair transplant.
Who told you that?
My missus. She set it up. And then when I got there, it was a surprise from my best mate. And he was in Turkey.
And he was the one getting the hair transplant.
No.
So there's no hair transplant involved.
I
there?
didn't know he was coming.
Oh, he was the surprise.
He was the surprise.
You weren't getting it. You were utterly disappointed.
So distraught.
You
I was
were
like, wait, so I got to live with this?
so I'm not getting a hair transplant?
What the
here?
fuck? Like, what is this? I've actually been contemplating shaving my head.
Oh, look that way. I want to see the shape of your head. See if it's worth it. It could work. You don't have like that. You know, some people have that big bump that.
Oh no.
Yeah, yours is good. Yours is small
straight
and
gun.
yeah. So it could work with you.
Yeah. Yeah, true. It's like people have that. Like,
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
when they mold their dreads back, they just put like a fucking swimming cap on it. You ever done that?
With my dress?
Yeah.
I don't swim, bro.
You know? Oh yeah. That's true.
It's not because of the stereotype. I just hate. I like pools. I hate the ocean.
You like watermelon? No.
Not really, actually.
Whoa.
It's not-
Let's talk about that. Is it the seeds?
I think
You
it's
can get
over-
seedless. You know?
It's overrated.
Yeah, it is.
I think
actually.
it's too messy.
It's messy. Yeah.
It doesn't really taste that great.
Okay. Have you ever had Popeye's chicken? I know this sounds racist, but we'll get into something.
I think I have. I think when we went to America, I think we had it in in Texas. Yeah.
Trash, right? It's not good.
I don't remember it, but yeah, I'll take you away.
KFC is 10 times better.
Did you have KFC in America?
Not in America, in England,
In England.
bro. So you know how you
Slaps?
get like fucking original recipe over here, right?
Yeah.
And it's all soggy.
Yeah. Theirs
Not
is
in
soggy.
England.
Ooh.
It's all crispy as fuck.
The original recipe is crispy.
Original recipe.
Oh.
Yeah, and their gravy's like super dark, rich.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like
no wonder they've got
sludge.
heart conditions there.
Bro, I wanted one.
What, a heart condition?
Yeah, I had it like 8 times.
Oh, you sorry, the KFC got you.
KFC, yeah.
I
I
thought
was,
you were
like,
like, I had a
looking
heart
for it.
condition 8 times.
Yeah, but they like the British are so weird because like you can get like maybe that's not weird. No, it is weird. No, it is. It's definitely weird. You can get like peas at Nando's.
Yeah, I've seen that online.
Mushy peas at Nando's.
That sounds
You're like,
disgusting.
what the
Like,
fuck?
it'll be good for my daughter, but not for me. I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, well, but it's like hella salty because they're made for old
so
people.
not for
Yeah.
not for my daughter then.
No.
No.
And they bring out like olives
For what? At Nando's.
at Nando's. Yeah.
To do what with? Make a martini?
Eat. There's like a bowl of olives.
Just at your table.
Yeah,
It's
you
like they-
you can order it.
Oh, you order that.
Yeah,
olives.
but every
Kinda-
time we had it, they were there. I think.
Was craving them?
Yeah.
I sometimes crave olives.
Yeah. The bloke I had in yesterday was from Kalamata.
Is that?
That's
Isn't he? I know he's Greek. Is that in Greece?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's where Kalamata olives are from.
Oh, is it Kalamunda? It's like the one here as well.
No, Kalamata.
Oh, Kalamata.
Yeah.
I don't know different types of olives.
The black squishy ones.
I just know
Kalamata.
I just know them as black olives. Yeah.
Racist.
What? He just sad. There's no white olives.
There is white olives.
Is there?
No.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the little white balls you get from Chinese restaurants.
Yeah.
Is it pickled onions?
Pickled onion.
Yeah.
They're like the.
They look like grapes. That was.
They look like
that's what-
grapes.
Yeah, like they're like how tiny.
You can get big ones.
Yeah, but I've never seen a big white thing.
Haven't you?
That was a dick. That was a that was a dig at white dicks. They're small.
Dude, Adam 22.
I actually haven't seen his dick.
Yeah. Probably
Yeah,
a
it's
good
always
thing.
inside of someone. So
True. I wonder why. Maybe it's 22 centimeters.
that's why his name's Adam.
That's what
Adam
I'm
22.
thinking.
You reckon?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he just thought of the name when he was 22. He started just.
Or
makes
that.
more sense.
Or he was born in 1922. He's Hitler.
Was he born in 1922?
He's old as fuck.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. Is Hitler born in 1922?
You tell me, sir.
I think it was 1897.
1897. Oh,
We were at the Museum in Berlin.
Is that what they call it?
No, I
Jew
called it
museum?
that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
I
the
would have done the
Museum
same.
of the Jew.
I would have done
but-
the same thing.
Yeah.
Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes sense, right? Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they had a cafe there and they were selling cold Jews. Cold brews.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I caught on. I don't drink coffee, but I get the joke.
Cappuccino.
That's a good bit.
It's a terrible bit.
But that's the best comedy.
You definitely
the shit ones.
Yeah, you're definitely getting killed over this. Oh shit! Have you thought about comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have. So I've done one set.
Yeah.
I did it last year for Carl Legacy. He like I guess kind of pulled my arm into it to do one set. Did it. I enjoyed.
I was thinking like 2022.
Of what?
but
Last
no,
year?
Yeah, but no, I just realized last year
year
was
was
only
two.
like 4 weeks ago.
I didn't do it 4 weeks ago. I did kind of close to like it's almost a year since I've done it.
Oh, really?
I shat myself. My voice had an earthquake in it. like I was just shaking, and it was, yeah. But it's good. Like I have the video of it, and I just watched it, and the jokes are good. I just can just get better at confidence wise. Doing it. But
well, it's just doing it, isn't it? That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what that's what all of them say. But next year I want to do. Have you heard of the Raw comedy competition?
Raw? No. Explain.
So it is a comedy competition, obviously, like I just said, and comedians, obviously, they enter. They
is
have
it
like
raw?
yeah, no protection whatsoever. So it's Australia wide.
Straight dry.
It's it's Australia wide. They've got like heats all around the country.
Heats?
Yeah, there's in like different places people can enter.
Okay, right.
Enter the thing, and then you perform in front of a crowd and judges. You get judged. If you win that heat, you go through to the next round.
Oh, okay, right.
And then there's a finals for each.
It's like a battle royale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For each state, there's a final, and then the winners, or I think the finalists in the like the top 2 or whatever, get flown to Melbourne, and do like one of the big comedy clubs there, and do a set there.
A comedy lounge or something.
The one in Melbourne. I was just talking about this because I.
Is it at the Comedy Store?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Comic Store.
Comic Store.
Yeah, I think that's the one in Melbourne. Yeah. I don't think it's there, but it could be.
That's the
Not
one
sure.
Teddy plays at heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one. It's the one. If you look up comedians, the one that has like the comic book background.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And if you win that, it's pretty big stuff. For winning, so you get sent to Edinburgh for the Fringe Festival.
Oh,
as
hectic.
well. And they sent if you win the one in Perth, they fly you over and pay you for your accommodation and everything.
Oh, sick.
And like from what I've heard, the whole time you say the same jokes, you just get better at the jokes.
Yeah,
and then they watch you grow, and then if you win, you.
How many rounds is it? Do you know?
So I think the Perth one is heat semi-final and then a Perth final.
Right.
And then I think in Melbourne is just the finalists, and then straight away you find a winner that night. Yeah.
Sick.
So I want to do that next year. There's one now, and there's like heats. I think there's a heat today actually. Yesterday.
Is it at Fringe?
No, it's not at Fringe. It's just hosted. I think it's at the Kalamunda Hotel.
Right.
For the heats, but there's also one heat in Bunbury, one heat in somewhere north.
Okay.
As well.
I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah, I only heard about it since I started talking to comedians. It's funny that, eh?
Yeah. I've had an idea for like a Kill Tony type ordeal, you know, where you do like a live podcast.
Yeah.
And get people in.
There's, like, Shits and Gigs are doing it, and I really want to go, but I'm not going to fly to London to see
Should have done it while I
some
was
guys.
over there.
Yeah, and like, just to see what people do at a live podcast. There's one happening here with...
It's very much just like this. Like,
you reckon? Just on
it
stage,
definitely
2 people
is.
just chatting, and then
Yeah.
do you acknowledge that there's 50 people standing there
Oh,
watching
100%.
you?
It'll be a lot more crowd work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You just got to be quick-witted with
Yeah.
it all. Yeah, just take the piss out of everything. Everything.
as like since I work with so many comedians, there's like an idea I have in my head that I want to suss out, and then I'll let you know after if you want. But
Yeah.
and then to do, but I've even got like I went to the Comedy Lounge in Perth like 2 weeks ago, and I've now got the owner's address, and he said we'll do something one day.
You're just going to go stalk him? Sit in the car at the front?
Yeah, I want to see where he lives.
Yeah, sick,
I
dude.
can imagine it's a nice house.
Wear a nice big belt.
Where are you going with that?
You adjust
Nice
your
big
belt
belt.
in the car.
Oh, you were talking about a belt before. I thought you meant the seat belt, not a physical belt that you wear when you were saying that joke before.
Well, either way.
Yeah, either way. It still
however
makes
you
sense,
take it, yeah.
Front door, back door.
Hamas,
We do it all.
Jew. I don't know about Jew. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that like more ideas that are permeating through the culture in Perth is really gonna fucking lift us all up.
Yeah.
Especially if more people get on the bandwagon with different things.
Yeah,
Comedy in Perth is so essential.
it is. Yeah,
It's so essential because we have the music scene. Perth is that type of place where you can take the piss out of anybody and they'll have a laugh. Mm-hmm. You know,
for sure. Yeah,
but not every musician's listened to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But there's also, I delve deep into like Australian music, or like local music artists. There are a bunch I should stop.
Yeah, there definitely are.
Like
yeah.
I feel like I should tell them, but
Don't. No, they'll write a song about you.
yeah, and then no one will listen to it. So.
Yeah. You will.
I won't.
Yeah. No, you won't. Because nobody will. I feel that sometimes, man. People should, like, when you're bad, just stop.
Yeah, there's
like, know the line.
Yeah, that's what I keep. Whenever I do a podcast, I'm always like, I always think about that. I'm like, is this bad? And then I get told it's not bad, so I'm chilling. I'm going swell.
Yeah. I remember, like, the first 20 of mine, I was just, like, stoned as fuck. Like,
recording or editing?
Recording.
Recording?
Yeah.
And then editing you.
Yeah. And then I realized when I was editing, I was like, I really got to slow down. This is not good. The people aren't liking this.
Like, I don't know if this is public knowledge. I think they released the episode. The Sizzle Collective, so the guys I had on for podcast. Those three boys,
Brian, whatever the fucking other two.
Are you saying their names?
Yeah.
What's the name you just said?
Brian?
There's no Brian.
Oh, isn't it? Oh.
It's
George?
Jack, George.
Yeah,
and
George. Sorry, Brian.
Jack, George. Oh, shiver me to
Jake?
I can't. No, his name is
Nick?
Jack, but that was a joke because I called him.
Oh.
I called him Jake, and then he wrote Jake on his name tag.
Yeah,
but his name is Jack, George, and Blake.
Blake.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Jake. That's
Brian.
Brian. Brian. Sorry, Brian.
They told me a story
Where
about
you
them doing the same thing. Like they did a
Got real
podcast
high.
episode and just.
Well, I think my craziest podcast was we went down to like a BWS and got like
During the episode?
no prior to the episode. Yeah.
Like you just took the camera with you?
Yeah. You fucking look at this. No, we got 2 10-packs of like cider, right? And they were really cheap. So I was like, fuck it, let's get smashed on the podcast. And I drank like a 10-pack, and then this was with my missus and her fucking gypsy friend.
Yes, I watched that one.
You watched that one?
Yeah, I couldn't tell which one was your girlfriend.
Oh, the one on the right.
The one on the right. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, now I know. I've seen it now. So
Yeah. Hold on.
Well, watching it, I was
and-
like, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely her. I was like saying, I love you, babe, on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was listening. I wasn't watching.
You adjusting your belt. What was happening?
To you.
We took shrooms and everything on that fucking podcast.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. The other girl was like, I've never had them before. Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she went back to work like a couple of days later.
And is she okay?
Fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We haven't heard from her since.
Because she died.
She did. She entered a new fucking dimension.
She did? Afterwards? No, okay. Oh, you're saying
Maybe.
the death dimension. I thought you were saying
You want some shrooms?
No.
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 I like, you know, did you read my little message when I wrote on your booking thingy? I was like, don't smoke weed near me or I'll throw up on all your equipment.
No.
That's a fact. Oh, well, that's what happens if I...
Are you allergic to weed?
I don't know. It just, it started happening. And like, even now if I smell it and walk past somebody doing it,
Like,
I just feel
you'd
like...
be fucked
I
in
feel like
Amsterdam.
throwing. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2 ways.
Well, unless you pay for it.
What, sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I love
That's why
you.
you're in front of the red curtain. I see what you're doing here.
I don't think I had a choice. Could I have sat there?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Oh. I would have loved to.
You're
Like,
hosting,
hey guys.
bitch. Let's
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Roadshow Podcast.
I mean, you can if you want to.
What, right now? Should we just...
Let's switch. We're switching people. Let's see what happens. I haven't seen it from this side before.
Haven't you?
No, I haven't never sat over this side.
Yeah, I always sit in the same place as well.
Oh shit.
It's weird.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I would have been looking at it. Good job turning it off.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Everybody, welcome back to the Roadshow Podcast. This is your host, T, the everyone's favorite pineapple. Because of the hair.
Okay. I was going to
just
say,
making sure.
do you eat a lot and that's why it tastes like it?
Yeah, it's the best way to make it good.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't heard that?
Well, I've heard citrus fruits and pineapple does help.
Yeah.
But I heard almond butter works well.
To what? Before they suck it, or to?
No, in their mouth.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So they're tasting the almonds,
jerking off with the almond butter.
not a cock.
Skin's so smooth now. Took away all the scabs.
Mankey.
What's up with your dick, bro?
I thought this room smelled weird. Your mic is very high.
Yeah, I know.
You must sit very straight. How tall are you?
6 foot?
Yeah,
Same
more
as
than,
you.
'cause I'm 6 foot. You look taller than me when I walked in.
No.
You're not taller than me?
No.
We'll check it out later.
No, you're,
We'll do
you're
it back to
taller than
back.
me.
Am I?
I think, well, I think
Were
it's
you
probably
walking
just
on
the-
stilts when I came saw you?
probably just the little bubble. When you
Yeah,
hit.
you should do the same. Can you?
I can
your-
tie it up if you want me to, yeah.
Did your hair grow? Did it get longer than that?
Does it get longer than this? No.
No,
It gets to this length. It's like antlers and they fall out every year.
but it's not by choice.
Did you know antlers are a type of cancer?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah.
Now tell me something I don't know.
I once had a three-way
He's
with a
thinking
camel
about
and a
it.
moose.
Who?
What? That's
Camel and a moose.
Yeah, I once had a three-way with a camel and a moose. That's something you don't know.
You once had a three-way with it. Let's explore that. Is this just are these real camel mooses, or are you
it was
just
probably
insulting
acid.
people?
Yeah.
You weren't even having sex. You were just
No, I was
you
just
were
on
just
somebody's
sitting
backyard
yeah.
porch.
And you were like, "Yes, Moosey."
The dog's like,
Damn.
oh, shit. Fuck. Well, do you want to close out the show there, bro?
How do you do something special? Or do you just say bye?
Just don't get your dick out and we'll be sweet. YouTube kind of like blurs it.
On purpose? You've tried?
No.
No, you haven't. Well, you should.
Pixels wouldn't pick it up.
The world's smallest black box. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Roadshow Podcast. This has been your host T with my beautiful guest Jacob. Thank you for being. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the podcast, remember what to do. Go like, subscribe, follow the Absolute Nonsense Podcast while you're at it.
Check
as
it
well.
out. Check
Check
out
it
the
out.
Absolute Nonsense Podcast. It
you-
isn't absolute nonsense, but it is.
It's kind of the same as this. We kind of just ramble.
It's absolute nonsense to a T.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. With tea.
With tea.
Yeah, go check
Do
it
you guys
out.
drink tea?
No.
No?
I don't drink hot beverages. That's why I said but I also just don't like coffee in general.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you like hot chocolate?
Not really.
Oh.
I don't think I like warm things going down my throat. Warm liquids. I don't think I'll be a good gay guy. That's all I'm saying.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Wait, did you suck a titty when you were a baby?
I don't remember. Probably.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure.
Breastfed?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why I'm so cool.
Must have had like a little aircon on it. A little fan or something. Cool it down before it hit the back of your...
Anyway, in the back of the throat, yeah.
yeah.
And then
All right, well, that was the podcast, people.
I hope you get something out of it. You probably won't, but enjoy it. What are these notepads for? You should.
We're just going to like look through shit.
Yeah, we can.
You know this is a candle?
Yeah, I assume so. That's what the wick is on the top of it.
No,
does.
that's just... You want to smell it?
What does it smell like? Vanilla.
Atlas's ass.
Ooh, that's a nice bottom. Oh,
Not bad.
good job, buddy.
Not bad. Notice how all the alcohol containers are now empty?
Empty, yeah. Except for this one. This one looks like it has something in it.
Nope.
No? Oh, it's just the shape of the glass.
Yeah.
What was in it?
Alcohol.
Yeah, but what?
Shivers Regal.
Chivas Regal. And then
Yeah.
this one?
That one had rum in it.
Rum. Mm.
Yeah.
I'm a tequila guy myself.
I am?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How did the Mexican killer's work?
The Mexican Killers.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Sorry, again, two totally different internets.
Internets?
Is it? Yeah.
What?
Is it like we just two different people? I don't know.
What?
You deaf? Is that what happens with old age?
What?
You can't see me now either.
What?
You want some glasses?
No, I think it's I don't understand two different internets. Apparently there is something happening at the moment that's like there's an internet crash that's coming.
Real?
Yeah, and
The
there's
internet tell you that? That's-
no, apparently there's like some kind of like solar flare predicted that can turn all the internet off soon.
Ooh, that'll be interesting.
Weird. It's really going to destroy our careers, bro.
Oh, is it a long-term thing?
Yeah. It'll fry all the circuit boards, so they won't be able to.
Damn, fix it.
Yeah, won't be able to fix it. They'll have to rebuild everything.
Are you making this up?
No. This is real.
I
I get all my news from a fish.
Is that the website?
No, it's the bikini bottom fish from the news on SpongeBob. And it's like a page on Instagram now.
Really?
And it's literally giving all the real new non-biased news. And it's
Actual.
literally a fish. Let's switch seats. I'm going to show you this shit.
I'll go this way now.
All right.
We ended the podcast, but we're still going.
Yeah.
Like, hey, welcome to the page. There's some weird Instagram pages. My just
Breaking news.
does it talk and do the mouth movement?
Yep.
It's video. It's not just a photo with text. There's like a bunch of weird Instagram pages. Have you seen the dude in Africa who just goes up to lines of people and just like poses with them?
Yeah, and just
Yeah. Rex Puppy.
it's the best.
Yeah.
So funny.
So good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you could not do that here.
No, not at all.
Africans are just so chill.
Oh.
That's weird. Use your mobile number for Instagram?
No. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if this is the Roadshows.
Oh.
I guess we'll find out.
Is this the street show?
Oh, yeah. It worked.
Well, that's a joke you're going to hear when you're editing. You're going to love that.
That was a terrible joke.
Oh, you heard it?
Has declared an invasion of the state and has breaking news. For the first time ever, In-N-Out Burger is closing down its only store in Oakland, California due to crime, the company stated. Since
Literally like,
breaking news, Saudi Arabia is opening its first ever liquor store for select people. The news marks a major breakthrough.
That's
for not only
crazy.
Conservative Muslim theocracy where alcohol
like literally it's all real news.
Breaking news.
federal crackdown on Zion
How often are they posting?
eliciting strong
Like fucking 8 times a day.
Fair.
Yeah, they go hard, bro.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. with my
1.1
reels.
million followers. They were at 100,000 like 3 weeks ago.
They popped off.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a dream.
yeah. They fucking gone
That's a
balls to
dream.
the wall, bro. Like everything's a fish.
I want to see the guy. Do you reckon they like used AI to
It is all AI.
to remake the voice, or
Yeah.
somebody learnt it? AI.
It's AI. Yeah,
Sure.
it's AI. They type it in and
Yeah.
it just goes breaking news.
And then it's just the same. That's fucking genius.
it's fucking
Low
insane.
effort. Low effort.
Have you seen the follow per building page?
No.
On Instagram.
Perth building or per building?
Per building.
Okay.
So there's a virtual world, and this guy's like creating a virtual universe.
Yeah.
And every time you
Somebody
follow
follows,
him,
he builds
he
another building.
builds another building.
What is up with that trend right now? Have you seen all the other ones?
No.
There's like other people going like, for every follow, I'll run an inch.
Yeah.
For every follow, I'll
Some dude had to run like fucking
yeah.
crazy amounts.
For every follow, I'll sit in an ice bath for
What
a
about
second
that
longer.
Reed Harrington guy?
Who's he?
He's like this kid, right?
Like an actual child?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah, most of the ones I'm talking about are all children doing this. I don't
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're all coming up here.
So this Reed kid, you heard about him? The Muay Thai kid?
No, what's he do? Oh, is he the kid who was like, I'll fly to Thailand and fight
Yeah.
training? Yeah,
Yeah.
I have heard about him.
Yeah. So I don't like this kid at all.
Why is that?
It's just it's so pretentious.
Give it to me.
the-
Play one?
Play one?
Yeah.
I want to go down to the main one.
Oh, the one that blew him up?
Yeah, he's got like 106 million views.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Like-
the main comment has like 3.6 million likes on
Jeez.
a comment.
That's hectic. I was like looking at it and I was like, what can I do as a podcast to do some of this? But it doesn't make sense. Or an episode a day until
It wouldn't be enough.
It wouldn't be enough. No.
Yeah, because the content, it's not short enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't grab enough.
So what could a podcast
But
do?
this is what fucks me up, right? Like, if you look at this,
On my last post, I meant day 16 of the Butcher Challenge, but yeah, here's
day,
day 7,
day.
day 8.
It's all day.
Yeah.
Day
Wait, it's all day. What'd you expect?
Like, it's like he starts his his
The same
video
way.
every single time.
Yeah.
It's all day.
Is that what irks you?
It fucking kills me.
Why? How else would you want him to start it?
Be like, hey guys, on at least some of them. Don't just be like, day. If you're scrolling through something, it's just day 17. You're like, fuck you. Where's the 100?
The 100. Like his first one's got. He cut his hair, and then it grew back really quickly, and then disappeared again.
Yeah, I know.
He missed a couple of days. That's got 13.4 million.
That's not it. It's the push-up challenge.
Day 1 of doing a push-up every day for 100 days, but I add one each day.
He just does one push-up.
He had a follower on his first day. There's somebody write in the comments, that wasn't low enough. Your back's not straight.
Really?
Stick your... No, that's what I would have written.
Yeah.
Push-up every day for 100 days, but I add one each
2
day.
push-ups. Keep it up.
Man is doing it on rocks.
Wait, what's your excuse?
What the
How many days does he do that for? Like the push-ups before he starts saying fighting.
I literally think he stopped after that.
Day 5 of the push-up challenge.
Oh, wait.
How many followers did he have here?
Oh, fuck all.
Like, there's another
What is
kid.
that? What is that? Do some real push-ups. Does he get...
Good? That's...
Day 26 of the push-up challenge.
It's funny how he doesn't tell you how many followers he has at this point. 30. Is that what the...
He's edited.
Yeah, he's edited it. Like, he stopped, obviously. Again, yeah.
It's constantly. It's
Is
every,
it, is
every
it just
4.
repeating? Is he looping a video?
I think so. That's sad, bro. Because he doesn't lose any weight.
He loses hair.
He loses hair, yeah.
Oh,
He
for a
went through
second, I was
chemo
like,
or something.
is he? I was about to say that. Is he, hope he's not dying.
I hope
Is he doing squats now? Or is he doing burpees?
Oh, God.
Day 25 of the squat series.
So he stops doing push-ups. He was like, my arms are sore. Let's do legs.
I'm watching that tree in the back for any glitches.
Oh,
This hurts to watch. Anyway. Yeah, that's the douchebag. Let's fucking knock this one out the park. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Roadshow. Go follow T on the Absolute Nonsense podcast.
I got a shirt.
Are you going to start selling them?
Nah, I just wore them so I could wear to the events. I've got like 5. I need an actual design that looks good. On the back of it, it says Toodaloo.
Okay.
Because on the end of every single episode, I know no one ever gets to the end of a podcast, but I say Toodaloo, so I wrote it on my back. So when I leave a room, they see Toodaloo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Toodaloo.
Yeah, Toodaloo, people.
Toodaloo. And I'm going to the loo.
Oh, I knew I could smell something. I thought you were wearing a diaper.
I am.
It's
Gotta
just,
change it.
It's just seeping through.
Yeah.
It's just
I gotta put a
ew.
diaper over the diaper.
Take
All right,
me
ladies, people.
home, I wanna know if you're